FGO 待望の水着イベントが今年も開催。フェイトグランドオーダーデッドヒートサマーレース、最速の夏始めるわよ。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. We're continuing and probably finishing the Paul Bunyan quest today, mostly because I do want to get through it. More importantly, the Dead Heat Summer Race event is coming up soon, so I better get to that, huh? So I only have 3 days left for this. I don't know, you guys are like, oh man, the Dead Heat Summer event's probably right now. There's a delay. Okay? Calm down. I need to have content, okay? So you shut up. I have been told that there are late Fate Part 1, or Grand Order Part 1 spoilers there, so it's like, oh man. Oh man! So I'll play through that, but I won't read the event, much like a lot of them, and then I will come back and I will do that. So hey, let's hop in with Flourish and Fabrication. Oh, doth I see some, classes that I can be using with my new assassins with. My new... Where be they? Where be my girls? Where's my... Oh, kill assassin. Yes! We can use it them because they are so strong. So let's use them here. My girls, who I still need to ascend. I gotta wait for the next caster training session, so, or I could just, keep playing and hopefully get some. This was supposed to be interesting for America to be like, or, sorry, for Japan to be like, wow, so this is America, whereas, for us it's, well, for me it's also a bit of, this is America, because honestly, the amount of information I know about America is small, because I'm not. So this is Chicago. And then food just vibrates into the ground. If it's a city, it's Chicago. That's an American. That's also an American. That's not an American. Wow, it's like London, exactly like London. Why are you vibrating? Jack, shh! This is Chicago. We just have to make that clear with our words, no mentioning that. Okay. Oh, we don't care where we are. As long as it's a city that mine might be in, we're fine. I wonder where we should go. Ah!
Hey, out of my way. Get that huge body of yours off the street.
I'm sorry. Hey, we'll walk in here.
Shut up.
Thank you, Master.
For what?
Well, because I'm so big. I just assumed I would be a burden to everyone.
You should just say that it's a Chaldea, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but
Really? You're right, there are some pretty unusually large people like Kiara and Gorgon. I know neither of those. I mean, I know Gorgon, but... Oh, her! Yeah! Wait, I'm sorry, wait, wait. Why are you there? Is Kyuhime's not that big, though. What? Don't worry about it so much. It'll turn you great. It's what makes you unique. What makes me unique?
as long as it's not illegal. I mean, but who decides what's legal or not, my man? Because that's not really a morally good thing to go off of, because, what's legal to one age is not legal to another, Some ages it's illegal to marry if you're black and the other person's white, so I don't know if that's okay. As long as it is not illegal, uniqueness is to be embraced. That is what the US is all about.
And now to gather information. That maid should probably have left some trace of their activities. So we're gonna split up and search, like detectives. If we find Mommy, can we dismember her to make sure it's her? Jack, here and stay, Jack, stay. Okay, we'll hold back. Can you make some more Hamburg steaks for us then? Let's go, Senpai. I like how Mash is just chilling out in her regular clothes too. She's just like, it's comfy.
Okay, team, circle up.
1, 2, third. Woo!
So, status report everyone? Side note, I have nothing. One look at me and everyone from animal control to the police came running in. There were even heroes who kept calling me villain.
Guess what? I ate a pizza this big. It was really tall and delicious. Yep, it was really good. You should try it next time, Master. Okay, okay. Well, that's all very useful. I have one thing to report. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid this would only end up being about our dining experience. There was a shop called Club High Society, where a group of occult finds gathered. Many of them are not mages at all, but such a place almost certainly has the backing of the Mages Association.
I see. It may be a good idea to check them out. Let us head over to Club High Society.
Let's see who's over there. Hey, stop right there. No kids allowed.
Are you speaking of Master? He may look young, but I assure you he is no child. Maybe this will change your mind. Passes him something under the table.
Edison just handed over a huge wad of money to the bouncer. The obvious go-to move for a successful businessman. Well, when you put it like that... But I still can't let those little girls in. You can't? I'm sure I'm older than you. No can do, little girl. Now, be good little girls and stay outside. Oh, we want to dismember too. Dismember? Whatever, there's a coffee shop open 24 hours just around the corner. I'll let them know a couple of kids are coming. Do they have any sweet taffy or maybe a nice cake? Of course they do. Chicago donuts are the best donuts in the world. Fellas, here's why I reveal I have no damn clue what type of accent someone from Chicago has.
I don't know. Frick if I know.
Something about donuts. Let's go, Jack, but I'm a little sad we're not going to be with Bunyan. Yep, Master, take good care of Bunyan. Wait right there. We'll be right back. Ready? New customers coming in. Let's see this club. Oh, fancy.
What did you think of the medium reading the other day? That was so incredible. Spiritual enlightenment is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, after all. I'm planning to head to that town next. I hear there's a grimoire that's been there since its early days as a settlement.
They seem to be talking about some complicated things. I don't get it. They all look so serious. Why don't they just talk about useful things? It's mostly a bit of harmless misinformation. The mystics of the spirits would never truly be revealed to the untrustworthy.
Concealing mystics, So you agree with the Mages Association?
It's not about the association, it's simply that in our tradition, those with the lineage of the spirits must live up to that position. Should knowledge of the spirits be made public, it would become mundane, it would lose its value.
That's an opinion worth listening to. I'd like to hear more, but looks like we don't have that time.
Indeed, you can see it too, right, Master? That woman there is the only one with actual magical energy. Who's it gonna be? Oh dang, it's Matahari. The pretty lady? Matahari? Please be careful. That is not the Matahari we know. Yep, that's not the Chaldean heroic spirit. Hehe. Welcome to Club High Society. Pleased to meet you. I'm Matahari, this club's mistress. I wonder how long it's been since a real mage has set foot in here. And now, goodbye. Getting dizzy. The power of her boober's too strong. What's this? My head's getting fuzzy. Senpai? Director, let's go wrestle magical circuits, what? Senpai, what were you just thinking? Come here, my little eggplant. Senpai, what do you mean, little eggplant? Please stop, you mustn't stop. Oh, wow. That's right, drown in your pleasure. I am Matahari, the woman with the eyes of the sun. That's her boobers. There's no way you can escape from this charm. Goodbye, strange mage from another world. Not a chance, says someone. Who's this? Wait, what the? Impossible, but I used my little phantasm on them.
How unfortunate for you. Did you think Geronimo and I would be unprepared?
We've set up a barrier around this club.
We've asked Miss Nursery Rhyme to act if anything unusual happened.
Don't think for an instant that a lone assassin's magical energy would suffice against 3 casters. I see. I knew this would happen. Fine. As much as I do not approve of the male manner of problem solving. Get them, men. What's the problem here? What's the problem here? What's the problem here? What's the problem here? Club High Society is my castle. Don't think you can get out of here alive. What's the matter here? My knowledge of the United States of America is small, for I do not live there, nor will I ever. I'll visit every now and then. It's not often. Look at these dudes! Look at these guys! Look at these bada bing, bada boom dudes. Look at them. They look like Yakuza recolors, which is hilarious. Thank you. Oh my god, yeah, those are Yakuza moves. That's not how people from America fight. Just do this, do a big old combo. So I actually went and did the up to all the memorial quests that I could do. They went pretty easily. I didn't have too much of a problem. One of them I need to use my command spell on, which is why I'm missing one. Which gave me more summoning tickets, which is good, because the Dead Heat Summer Race is coming up, and I want to get Nito Chris, for sure, because she is adorable. Alright, increase your defense? Sure. And gain stars? Sure. And increase your meter? Sure. Or increase meter gain at least. Let's go. Let's do these to get his meter big ups. I mean, we're gonna kill her pretty quickly anyways, I bet. Nice, big roar. Yeah, there we go. Cat call. You get it? Because Thomas Edison's a cat. Alright, and also increase your attack, why not? Alright, let's go. No, we're actually gonna go, because if I recall, this... Yeah, the Noble Phantasm's strength increases with overcharge. So because of that, I actually want to do it second, right? Because her overcharge, I think, is just a status effect. So by doing it, it'll increase it even more, which is pretty good. And we'll learn who she is later, for sure. Alright, here we go. So good. It's still my favorite. It's so good. It's her coming up in the Commoner pose, in the Gunbuster pose. Like, it's so perfect. I was actually even considering getting a plastic model of her. I actually ordered a plastic model of MASH. God, it's so funny. Can't get over that. I ordered the plastic model of MASH, and I was thinking of either getting, you know, Neurocaster or the female main character there, but I only wanted to get one for now to see how it's like, to see if it's actually worth building. But they have one for Neurocaster, so I might do that in the future. Take that! Please get out of the way. Yeah, I'm walking here. So this is the end. Teehee, you're so strong. Please tell me, where is this girl's mommy, the mage who summoned me? I suppose it's about time someone told you. The World's Columbian Exposition. Go there and you'll meet the one you seek. World's Columbia Exposition? Whoa. Listen, Paul Bunyan. She's petting me without getting scared. What? Humans. If you are a heroic spirit, can live on just by being loved. You are loved by your master. That's why you're able to reach this place despite your unlucky stars. Someday, there'll be a master who'll use a girl to power me up to level 100 too. Hey, for real, shoutouts to the guy on my list who leveled up G Saber up to level 100. The dude on my friends list who did that. You're insane. You're actually crazy. But I respect that. Oh, also off screen I added one more Grail to Emiya just to get it to a solid 90. I was tired of that 85. Perhaps. The me and your Chaldea's like that. It's not. It's not. It won't be. Matahari. We are transient existences, ephemeral guests in this world, spiritual forms of what was once human. Yet, when we do exist, each time we are summoned, we are given new consciousness. Master, the bond that you and the rest of the servants have formed is a real one. This is neither dreams nor fiction. Let's go, Master, to the World's Columbian Exposition. Columbian, huh? Okay, sure. Trying to think of anyone who that might be. There's a dang ruler here, huh? Okay, let's get you to actually deal some decent damage to the ruler. We'll give that a try. And you know what? Because this gives me Cure All Spiritual Transfer, I don't really want. Honestly, I should just keep leveling this one up, because this one's like the best. You get the big attack up, you get restoration. Like, the only bad thing is the triple restoration not being the best. But I love this one. And plus it looks so styling. Alright. Oh wow, look at this place. So this is the World's Columbian Exposition. Yes, historically, this is the World's Fair held in 1893. So it is an event to showcase the current culture and innovation of modern nations. Is this sort of boasting really necessary, though? I would normally think that cultural exchange without combat is a good thing. This fair has proven to be the exception to that rule. This place is fairly dripping with the arrogance of privilege. Hideous. It is truly hideous. Yes, during the 1893 World's Fair, there were many exhibitions of minorities. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You look this up, they were putting people in pens and saying, like, look at these! The people with the black skin from Africa!
Agreed. This is far from rational. The worst part is this horrible use of electricity. It's AC. They're using AC!
As opposed to DC.
The Edison Tower's DC should have been more than sufficient.
You're like an argumentative spiritual leader in the guise of a thunder god worshipper. But I still respect you. You can still call that rational.
Indeed, that's the DC way of thinking.
I know this place has its flaws, but it's still fun. There's lots of buildings, there's lots of details put into them. The carpenters, plasterers, and the gardeners, they all put in a lot of effort. Do you like buildings, Bunyan? Yep, I like to destroy, but that's my job. Making something is really fun. I'll have to see what other people make too. I agree. I enjoy them too, because things made by others are always wonderful. It doesn't matter who the storyteller is, it's an intimate contract between the reader and the work. Such things are everywhere, but not anywhere. That's why it's wonderful, right, Jack? Yep, you're right. Oh, but your story ends here abruptly. Who? I figured we were about due for this again. Like a shooting star that cuts through the sky, like a wavering candle flame. Even if you think it has some shape, it will disappear. That is the fate of all stories. Yeah, there you are. I am Davy Crockett. Guardian of the fading pride and protector of order.
So you're a guardian of the World's Fair this time. Then I have one question for you.
Very well, Edison, King of Inventions. What is your question? You have the right to ask, as you are one of those who began the Age of Reason.
Why AC?
Called it.
I ask of you, why use AC? It's obvious, because the great genius Nikola Tesla is right here. AC can shine its light in any darkness. It promises quiet and stability.
Yes, AC is good civilization, DC is bad civilization.
What did you say?
Putting that aside, I cannot let you pass beyond this point.
That's our line. I'm gonna skewer you on the Edison Tower and make you into a decoration. I, as a gentleman, am reasonably, justifiably angry. Understand, Master? Note that in my biography. Totally reasonable, haha. No worries. Good. I will use mathematics and Newtonian mechanics to destroy everything efficiently, scientifically.
So you're saying we're going to solve this with violence?
Ultimately, yes. And really, that's the whole notion. I'll make him cry. Then I shall show you who it is that truly rules the heavens as the modern-day thunder god.
Boy. Boy. This is a fight. This is definitely a fight. It's not a fight I expected, but it's a fight. Is Davy Crockett going to be ruler class? That's confusing. That's weird. What makes him a ruler? I don't know. Okay, so let's start by getting... Let's start by getting some meter up. Alright. So that one. Little thwacks. Little thwacks. Please stop the thwacking. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that on you. Let's go... Let's do that to try and get... Let's see here. So you get that. Get that, and then... Nice! Alright. 200s, let's go. Fatal battle. Yeah, you're a ruler, huh? Okay, but you have very low HP, so it's all good. Alright, you know what? Let's actually go... Pop a popcorn. Or no, bean soup lake, rather. Buster card up. Critical up. Let's go. You know what? Let's just do just one quick combo with you. See how much you'll actually do to Davy Crockett. Oh god. Yeah, ripperoni to you. Alright. You know what? Let's just go attack up for you. And let's go, like that. Alright. We're gonna see these two use their noble phantasms quite often together, which is fine. I can watch that forever. I truly can. That did not do that much. But hey, it is what it is. See how much this one does. Alright. Okay. Not the best damage, but hey, that's fine. Let's go. Just big combo. She's pretty strong, so. Yeah, I'd say that's strong. It's not super effective, but it's still strong. I definitely like this more than her white outfit. Although I think I might like her bikini also the most. It's really nice. I also just got word that, oh boy, Patreon might actually be going under. That's not good. Alright, let's continue.
The world's fairest power engine. The All-is engine has been stopped. Impossible, what is this power?
Didn't you know, Mr. Professor? Unpredictable things can happen anywhere at any time. That's what storytelling is. Coincidence trumps certainty. That's how the good ones always go.
I see. I shall take that into account in my future theories. That way we needn't say AC lost to DC. Wait a minute, you bastard! What did you just say? See you later. Good luck on the rest of your journey.
The rivalry between two of them are amazing.
Why, you? Hey, don't you think running away makes you the victor? Though I suppose my technology doesn't get used so much later on.
I didn't know that. I don't blame Edison for being so emotional. Let's just leave him alone. This is your final stand, Davy Crockett. So it is. Let me give you a warning, Paul Bunyan, Master. You should not proceed further. If you do, you'll be faced with your worst nightmare. Nightmare? Are you saying there's a nightmare waiting ahead? Hey, we got your back. No worries. That's right, we are with you, and Master's also here. Mash, Mr. Lion, and Geronimo's also with you. Thank you! Let's go further in, to the center of the World's Fair. I wonder who it's going to be. Will we learn? I mean, we will. We gotta learn. This is still going on. Question mark? But who? But what? I'm just gonna go just with my strong party then, because I don't know who it's gonna be. Like, I don't know, so I just gotta get lucky, right? I'm gonna actually switch you out, because we have all these classes, right? So instead of going with two of you, let's actually switch you out with a good... You know what? Carmilla is actually, like, ridiculously good. Like, I've been kind of sleeping on her as just being okay, but as time goes on, I'm like, no, she's actually kind of real based. So I'm gonna keep that on there. Though I might switch this. You know what? That's still good. I'll keep that. Okay. Let's go. I don't know what it's gonna be, so. Oh, this is Japan. Is this the center of the World's Fair?
There's a Japanese pavilion with a Japanese garden. It seems Japanese craftsmen built all of this. Even today in 2019, the site is preserved in Jackson Park as the Osaka Garden.
Boo-foo.
The street light that I made using bamboo filament from Kyoto is also displayed. DC all the way!
But why is the Japanese pavilion in the center? I doubt it's anything to do with magecraft. No point wondering, we've already been through enough. Let's go. The Japanese pavilion is farther in. Yep, that's a Japanese fort, all right. This is the pavilion? What a strange building. Senpai, this is... I don't know how to express it, but everything is just wrong. It says FGO up there. Feels like everything's getting jammed together. This is a story where endless wandering, unnecessary repetition, and lies have all clumped together. Who's there? At the end of all these nonsensical digressions and drawn-out plots, you have finally managed to reach your final destination. Is this Anderson? That's right, none of you are destined to reach the 3rd anniversary. Who's this? You can't be. No way. That resembles Senpai. My name is... I'm a master from Chaldea, different from my own. From one of the many parallel worlds. That's who I am. Mommy. Your mommy. Yes. Jack the Ripper, Nurse Saram, and all the servants you defeated. I'm the one who summoned them all. But it may be easier for Tanner to understand if I say I got them all from the gacha. Tell me. You summoned us and created singularity. What is your plan? Paul Bunyan. I didn't summon you. Eh? You're not a servant. You're just a phantom. No more than an urban legend roaming about. Paul Bunyan was just a joke amongst the settlers of North America. And some trash tabloids wrote some articles about it for shits and giggles. Wow. She has no basis in myth, and nobody actually believes in her existence. She's the very lowest form of spiritual essence, a hazy shadow without a will. Wow, dang! But then I let her possess udon dough and gave her shit. Oh my god, what? I'm not a heroic spirit? Why the hell would you do that? That should be obvious. To make a welfare servant to give out for the 2nd anniversary of FGO! Huh? Don't harm me! You're a master, I know you! For free-to-play masters like myself, welfare servants are the most important servants! Sorry. During your guaranteed super... Yes, sorry, I am...
No more boring small talk. The great thing about social games like this is that anyone can enjoy playing without thinking about them or even paying attention. An idyllic world where everyone is equal. To make that so, strong gold servants are necessary. That's why I used udon dough to create Bunyan's spirit origin. My plan was to produce a giant, to make the goddess who shapes the very world.
I get it now. Bunyan's legend contains mankind's universal belief in a deed of creation. It's not possible to summon an actual god, but an artificial one possessing godlike qualities. Geronimo, my dude, I'm thinking you're going way too deep into this, my man.
I see, that's me. Right, that's why I poured all my grails and QP into you. But even so, what we actually got was just a wacky, useless thing. If we gave you as a welfare, Caldia would be dead.
Wait. Eh? You called Bunyan a thing.
Oh, come on, what the hell else would I call it? I mean, it's a 1 star. 1 star. You get those in the friend point, gotcha. That thing is absolutely worthless. No servants below 4 stars is worth a damn.
Oh, dang, is this me? The number of stars has nothing to do with trust. Senpai.
Oh, big talk, huh? Trust is something the weak use to cover their weaknesses. So I hasn't my little eggplant turned into a 5 star. Strong bonds don't overcome a lack of rarity. You should know that as a master. In the end, only the masters who post servants over level 90 get picked to support. They have a handful of limit-broken kaleidoscopes, and they have a surplus of event CEs. A world that celebrates only the ultra-whale masters, where only they get all the glory and friend requests. That is what I'm trying to put a stop to.
Listen, you. Everyone has their own way of playing. And we can only spend so much money, but we even love to give. What matters is Amber's math skill. We only have so much money to spend, but infinite love to give.
Your logic is... I don't even have a comeback for that. But let's chill it out a minute here. Sure, our playstyles differ. But do you really want to give your loyalty to a development team who haven't given you a noble phantasm animation skip button and die with this useless servant?
So that's why you trap Bunyan in this singularity, because there's no skip button?
Obviously! The only servants we need are beautiful female saber faces.
Oh god, you are me. Wrong, you need to stop right there before you curse us. Wrong.
There's no value in something without use. Bunyan as well. She was a failure. So I wanted her to vanish into a secluded forest, but no, you had to bring her all the way back here. What I want are 5-star servants, or the one exception to that rule, my cutie Astolfo. Now that you've come this far, I'll have to eradicate Bunyan and all of you from this other world.
How horrible, just horrible. Bunyan's our friend.
Master,
It'll be okay, Bunyan.
Eh? What, do you think you're fighting me? Even though we're both masters? Seriously? It's all your fault if you guys just hadn't waltzed on out here. This worthless servant would have disappeared.
I see. You may be right, and yet, Paul Bunyan is right here before us. We cannot turn a blind eye to that fact.
Agreed. Even if her lore was a joke in the early states, I cannot ignore that she stands before me. The only thing that must disappear is you, Master from Another World.
Eh? Are you seriously gonna fight me? Come on, take a joke. This is like a tiny prank. I mean, I also saved humanity. Don't I deserve servants that I prefer and want?
Shut up. This is a bad dream. Master, that is not mine. I'm sorry, but this is part of our job. We'll destroy your evil ruse.
Oh, look who's acting all big, my little eggplant. And you're so cool. Much more than usual. Not that I'm unhappy about your change, but I'm not wild about this biting hand that feeds you crap. Fine. You're gonna defend Bunyan. I just have to fight you.
I can't get over just... This is what we're looking at right now, huh?
I'm afraid you know too much, and now you must die. It's your prim and proper party versus my poor and beautiful party. Let's see which Chaldea reigns supreme.
Is it actually going to be the chibi models? Because if so, I'm gonna be so happy. It's so stupid. This game is so stupid, but I love it. I love this self-aware garbage. It's so on point. It's so on point. Oh my god, no, never. Oh, it's all the welfares! Wow! It's literally fighting an army of welfare servants! You got Elizabeth, the Halloween one, Elizabeth the Brave, you got Sant Altera. Wow, huh? Okay, well, let's start with this. Okay, well, didn't expect that. It kind of makes sense. I'll get them all one day. Okay, now let's go. You know what, let's actually go like that. Yep. See how much we do. Nice. Nice. Okay. At least we get a preview of these welfares a bit. It's kind of fun. Just do that. That'll win. There we go. Alright, what do we got next? Let's see here. Okay, Sakata Kintoki, Scathatch, and Jean Alter Santa Lily. Again, more welfares that I don't have. Yo, they gave out Scathatch as one? Jeez, I'm kind of sad I missed her. Hopefully that addition that lets you redo events comes quickly. Cause I mean I missed a bunch, you know? Let's go. Let's just kill you. Let's do this, yeah. Let's just do big damage to everyone. That could have been a oneer, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, go to town. I'll finish off her. Alright, that's a lot of stars. Wonder what her final one's gonna be. And let's finish this just with, let's do that. That should hopefully be enough. Oh, so close. That's fine if you attack him. Okay. You know what? Get big stars for you. So we can use that next. Okay, I guess I should be using his skills. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, what's the final set? Oh my god. I feared this day would come, and if I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm ready. 1 would be something. 2 is difficult. But 3. Okay. I gotta do it. It is what it is. Oh man. Oh jeez. Well, man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, I guess. Oh. Well, let's start with Erendite on you. No. Blade Works, Erendite, Buster. Oh boy.
I am the bone of my soul.
This is tough for me. This is really tough for me. Again, it's a thing where it's like I knew it would come eventually, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be 2 down. Or is that one more? Nope. At least the pain didn't have to last long. We did it in one turn.
もう私たちの土地だよね。
Hey, I'll take that though. Wowie wow. I'll definitely accept this. I mean, I only got one of those though. Wish I got more of those. Whew. No.
Ah! My CBNA teams!
Got plenty of 5 stars.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. I have some 5 stars. I've been playing since launch. And yet, all my cute, precious servants, you defeated them so easily.
Well, they were also underleveled.
Being lazy and failing to level your servants has finally come back to bite you. Now be a good master and go back to your own world.
But in this singularity, I was able to summon to my heart's content without using any quartz. I'm awakening from my dream. At me, Jack Nursery.
We're not gonna help, because you're not our mommy. You closed the book on your own, so that's the end for you. The one promise you as a reader made with me, the story was to believe in me.
No, I just want everyone to have a laugh. I want to do so many other lewd things.
Yep, be gone.
Jeez! Ah, crap, I let the truth spill out there at the last moment.
What is with your face?
Master, you don't need to be sad about this. She was consumed by her evil ambitions. She was no longer human. Maybe she wasn't from the start? Anyway, she was not a good master. We saved a soul who was swallowed up by an evil spirit. That's how we should remember this. Okay, thank you, Geronimo.
Let's go home. There's nothing left here. I'm hungry. I want to eat hamburger steak.
Let's go home, Bunyan. Goodbye, other person who might have been another senpai. I'll try not to wonder too much why the other me wasn't here with you. Hmm? Hmm? That's... The way they weave actual plot in with shitpost shenanigans is kind of insane. And I'll never get used to it.
好きな花火ですか？
Alright, get those. Let's change those. Gimme, gimme, yes, Steki, Yokoso, I get it, let's go. God, I am just her. Alright, we don't have too much left, so let's do this. What was this? Freedom and justice. Okay. So we got sabers. We'll kill Cyber. And you know what? Let's put, hey, Vladdy boy, come on up. Come on up, for the price is right. Alright. Why is it called All the Statesmen, I wonder? Freedom
And justice.
Whoa. I wonder how much time has passed. It feels like it was only yesterday. Then again, it feels like 10 years have passed. Ever since that person from the distant land was defeated, Bunyan expanded the city in a fervor. She chopped down trees, broke up mountains, and changed the course of a river. It was as if the city of Chicago was moving like a living being. The people who gathered came from various places, that eventually grew to a number in the hundreds of thousands and created a megapolis. Chicago's eastern end had already crossed the Atlantic Ocean, reaching the Iberian Peninsula. Wait, what? Well, the western end reached Japan's Nirmiya district. I'm sorry. Hold up. I need to see a map of the world. Where's the Iberian Peninsula?
In Spain!
I'm sorry. Hold up. That means Chicago literally stretched to Spain and Japan. That is actually half the world. Master and I have been in this city the whole time. I feel we've been enjoying our stay here. Except for Edison, who has been cooped up in a laboratory at the Japanese pavilion. Hey, Mesh. what is going on? Senpai, where shall we go today? To India Town? Or maybe to Little Italy? I'm in the mood for curry pasta and gelato. Then let's do that. We might as well enjoy our vacation with enthusiasm. Woo! No point getting impatient. Yes, we just need to be patient until Edison fixes the spiritual world communicator so we can get back in contact with Chaldea. Oh, is that Geronimo heading our way? Foo! Master Mash, there you are. Hey, what's going on? Edison's laboratory has exploded. What the heck? Oh, jeez. It's completely engulfed in flames. Edison, where are you?
Master?
Don't come over here. Jack, nursery rhyme. Edison's dead. Altera! I am not Altera. I have bored her body, but I am not the one you know as Altera. Senpai, this Altera. I know, this one's super serious. I am the goddess Columbia, the guardian of this land. Columbia? A goddess who is a symbol of the United States. She's related to the Roman god Libertas. Rather than being a deity for worship, she's more like a personification of the nation, like Uncle Sam. Treating her as a goddess is actually quite insulting to indigenous people like me. I never imagined that I would actually see her in person. I guard all those who live on this land. Geronimo, you and I are of the same ilk. Great Spirit, I only pray that you are the same goddess who brought forth corn and great harvest. So why was Edison... He got too close to the truth. Truth? Edison and I were investigating the truth behind this world in Bunyan. His spiritual world communicator opened up the door to this world, and the giant spirit Bunyan is the core of this world. Am I correct? Correct. If your theory has gotten you this far, I suppose there's no need to hide it any longer. Have you not noticed? This place is not a singularity that the other master created. This world is Paul Bunyan's own consciousness. It's similar to what you call a reality marble. Okay, sure. Impossible. Paul Bunyan's spirit origin could not possibly maintain a reality marble of this caliber. Living beings exist in this world. Sentient people are living day by day here. It's neither a dream nor an illusion. This world is real. It exists. So you're saying that it's a reality marble that can contain something of that sort? You know perfectly well of just what could make that possible. A grail! Which means that the nameless master turned out to be a formidable master after all. That master possessed a grail, and mixing it with udon dough created Paul Bunyan. I can't believe this. The third magic that can grant any wish. The master did not understand the meaning of it at all. The grail's wish was distorted by the udon dough, which is how Paul Bunyan manifested. So you're saying that this unnatural world itself is Bunyan's inner world? Correct, medicine man, wise one. It is the memory of the states. Because it's a memory, it was warped into something ideal, into a mere fleeting dream. That other master meant to seal Bunyan in here, but the opposite happened. It brought her here as well. Bunyan possesses an infinite potential for destruction and creation. Its potential the United States as a nation has in itself. This is so freaking weird to be playing out, especially at this time. Thus, Bunyan will continue to shape and develop this world. And once it reaches its limit, all will be destroyed. Is that why Master took away her axe? Correct, but it was a futile effort. This loop is already at its 12,520th cycle. And now that you have given Bunyan an axe, the cycle of creation and destruction is resumed. And Bunyan is seen outside this world. She has seen your Chaldea through the spirit world communicator. No, Masaka! Yes, at this rate, Bunyan's world will begin to encroach upon your own world as well. The humanity that you all worked hard to restore will tolerate even a fabricated heroic spirit like Bunyan. And as such, some manner of chaos must ensue. Now that you mention it, everyone was going bonkers. Now that you mention it, everyone besides me was going bonkers. I hate to tell you this, but you are no exception, Senpai. Thus, you must live here as part of Bunyan's world forever, just like that other master. The hell I am! This isn't the fate I signed up for. I'm gonna free Mash and the others and Bunyan! I see. I knew you would say that, Master of Chaldea. Strong one. Then I have no choice. I must destroy you, then remake you to incorporate you all into this world. I must maintain balance in the multiverse. For 9 people to be happy, one must always be sacrificed. Even still, we will never give up no matter what. There's been a couple events so far that have done this exact thing where they go between Guda Guda, Nobu Nobu, and Serious Story. This is, you know, the craziness of the learning with manga, you know, wrapped around into this. Anyways, hi, you're finally a saber again. Thank God. Alright. Let's go. Just use an instant thingy on you. Okay, well, let's start with... You know what, actually, why don't I just... Honestly, there's no point to doing it there, so... Let's do this. Alright. Alright, and... Stella! Bye, dude. Plus the star EX, okay. Little hurt, little hurt. Alright. Let's just go with this. Nice. There you go, 100. Okay. Let's do this. Let's give you the suck. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go boop, boop, boop. Look at all those command codes. Still haven't uploaded the part with command codes for people to yell at me yet, but don't worry, I'll get there, obviously. Rip. So give me another saber token. It is. That's fine. Silver tokens are fine. They're good to have. I cannot believe how strong you are. You fought valiantly even against my true self, the me not veiled by history's memories. But I must... Oh, so each Altera was like a different veil of America. I get it, okay. But I must still seal Bunyan away. She is too dangerous. Dangerous? I'm dangerous? Bunyan, that's not... I get it. I'm just something added onto this world. An extra. Just a piece of parsley put on a plate of Hamburg steak as garnish. That's why. I'm gonna end all this. The world? Oh geez. What did you just do? Did you just break the world? Okay. Well, geez, huh? Let's go with... I guess nursery rhyme. So let's see. You're good against you. Let's go to my Just Strong team. So you're good, period. You're good against you. Yeah, good. That's a team. Alright, you know what? Nah, it's a team. There we go. Let's see what we get now. What? Where are we? We are probably in Bunyan's inner world. Were we already in her inner world? The area before was just her consciousness on the surface, but now we are deep in her unconscious. This is the realm even I cannot fathom. This is a world so deep in her heart that only a tremendously knowledgeable mage, an experienced spirit tamer, and the guidance of the spirits could help you reach such a place. Were you able to be swallowed by such darkness, no mere layman could help you escape. Master Mash, I mean no offense, but do not leave my side. Yeah, I got it. Sounds good. Yeah! That's nursery rhyme. Hi, you're here too? No, don't kill my friend. Jack, stand back, Jack. You're still a child. I don't want you hurt just for my sake. You're my friend, you and Bunyan. That's why. That's enough! Tanner, you came for us. Wendigo. I get it now. Those spirits were being created within Bunyan. Let's do it, Master. Let's protect those two. This is going way... I will say, I've played, again, a couple mobile games with events and stuff. I don't think any go as nuts as Fate. Fates are long. Fates last longer than they honestly should, I feel. That's fine. It does lead to it being enjoyable for more time, and the rewards come more, you know? Alright. Yeah, let's do that, honestly. Let's get big stars, big all that stuff. See how many we get. Alright. So we got these guys. I get even more. So let's go Buster, and it's gonna switch. That'll well, just in case, let's go Buster. Buster. That should do good. Let's see here. That was enough, so that's okay. That's fine. It was all good. All Gucci in the end. That's fine. Get that little baby heal. Little baby heal. Just a little smoochy of a heal. It's like 200 HP, but it's nice to have. Alright, I mean, honestly. Go big ham. Okay. And let's do this. You know what? They joke about the, you know, the Noble Phantasm skip button, but part of me is like, yeah, that would kind of be nice.
I am the born of my soul. Unlimited walk.
That should be enough. I guess not, but it was all good because we still got through. Hey. Alright. Nut! I need more nuts. It's good, it's important. Gotta get my nut up. Ah, thank you everyone, you saved us. That was a close call. Whitechapel flashed before our eyes. No, Jack, remember, your mommy is not there. Yeah, you're right. Let's go look for Bunyan. She must be around. She should be, yes, let's go. So we're looking for Bunyan. In Bunyan. In Bunyan. Okay. Okay, it's a big video game, that's for sure. Let's see here. Let's go with, does anyone have a cool character I want to use here? You know what? Show me this Helen of Blavatsky archer. Okay, alright, sure, whatever. Let's see what she's like. Alright, no, we need kill Saber. Let's see what she's like. Splatoon chick over here. And that's her. That is her third ascension. Okay. Oh boy, is that another water gun character? Probably is. Well, slice him through. Take this. And that. Oh, there's a lot of them, huh? 100, 200. The Wendigos just keep multiplying. Don't tell me they're the residents of Chicago. If they are, we'll be up against more than 1 million of them. The fear and sadness within Bunyan must have turned them all into monsters, and they're gathering here. Yo, it's Muso time. Master, I'm gonna fully unleash my noble phantasm. I will open up a path, then run. Don't hesitate and don't turn back. A suicide attack! In the end, heroic spirits are simply familiars. Mages should not hesitate. Soldiers should not fear. Let's go. Wait! Yes, exactly. Hold that thought, Geronimo.
Hold that thought, Geronimo. Your actions are ungentlemanly. That voice!
Edison!
Haven't you heard of the phrase, a genius strikes when you least expect it?
I so expected it!
Self-sacrifice is indeed a noble thing to do. It's very much like Davy Crockett at the Alamo.
I don't know who that is, and I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be very real.
But he would also say something like this. A true gentleman's triumph would be to come back from the dead to rejoin the group. A hero does not become so by dying, but by pursuing their hopes and dreams till the very end.
You never cease to surprise me. Despite your clownish face, you always have resolve for the truth. Guide of lion spirit, rather.
I'd rather be called the incarnation of the thunderous lion. I was merely playing dead, a truly ungentlemanly thing to do for this very opportunity. And all the better with all the monsters now gathered here. Allow me to show you my noble phantasm. The brilliance of my light shall erase all ignorance, and free those trapped in this prison of imbecility. Illuminate the girl's darkened heart. WDF! World Faith Domination! Anniversary Edition!
No, there we go. Okay, but this is bad? It's bad? You just saved it? Alright.
Where am I? Why am I in a place like this? What the? I thought I was at the Cubs game. Why the heck am I here? Ah, crap, I'm late for the handoff. I don't know what the boss will say if I mess this up.
The Wendigos are turning back to people in the city.
Precisely. My noble phantasm strips away all things mysterious and exposes all hidden truths. The scene of this peaceful city is precisely the truth that Bunyan pursued. I will use my WFD trademark to continue to keep things this way. Go, Master. Bunyan should be at the edge of the city.
Got it, Edison. America. Ah, so you've come, Columbia. She has awoken from her dream. Bunyan can never return to her endless loop. Cooperate with me. Seize Bunyan's grail and destroy it before she is given status as a heroic spirit in the throne of heroes. She is merely a being from folklore, unworthy to be a heroic spirit. Destroying her should be possible.
I won't let you do that!
That's right. Once a story's been told, it's real. Nobody can say it didn't happen. Not even the original author can do that. Unless you're J.K. Rowling. And then the work mysteriously comes into existence from nowhere at all. That's the rule of storytelling. It's an absolute rule that can't be broken. Why? Because here there are people who will also believe in us. I cannot accept a world where minorities are trampled upon. My dude! Geronimo says Black Lives Matter. We're going to be here. Even if you can't be with Mommy, we're going to stay with Master. Please, let's think of a way to save Bunyan. I understand, but I am also a fabricated goddess, a divinity who resides within the hearts of those who yearn for freedom and equality. Even if it would be an audacious wish or an impossible fabrication, I shall manifest such an illusion. In order to let 10 million people live, I will kill one, the greatest good for the greatest number. That is the truth that I cling to. I, the goddess Columbia, in the name of freedom, shall make you change your mind. Columbia. Doesn't make me think of America when I hear the word Columbia. It's... For one, my mind first goes to British Columbia, but I mean that's neither here nor there. All right, show me what's up, Blavatsky. And you know what? Just let's see here. Increase noble phantom. Okay, let's see here. 20. All right. All right. Let's see how you go. Let's go. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, yeah, it's Splatoon. Got it. Stella! That was a sync test, by the way. I do those. Alright, let me see what Blavatsky's about. Alright, let's get some... There we go, that's what I want. Let's do that. What is she firing? Are they potatoes? Is that a potato gun? Is that the world's strongest potato gun? Because if so, I can't even be mad. Those definitely... They're either potatoes or sponges. Either way. What does this increase? Decrease charge. Apply damage up. Arts up. Okay. Well... I just need to do enough to get her to at least 90%, then I can for sure get it with my thing. Oh, that's cool. But she got none from that. You know what? Just so that she doesn't do the stuff. Nyarf? 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 Okay. Alright, so it's heavy damage and decreased debuff resist and defense for all enemies. Okay, so let's go. Sanat Kumara Wheel. Let's just do a full combo with you, honestly. Alright, let's see this thing. Alright, didn't even use the gun. Oh? Ultraman? Wait, Ultraman? I'm sorry, why does she become Ultraman? Why does she do an Ultraman beam? I don't get it, 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 but okay. Wouldn't be a Japanese game without a reference to Ultraman, I guess. I mean, they got Kamen Rider in there, so that's the next logical step. So you would even defy a goddess to achieve your aims, I see. That is a kind of freedom to... God, okay, I'm putting my foot down. America being built on the principle of freedom is the stupidest thing ever, because the concept of freedom is so different for each person. Look what's going on in the States right now. You have people saying, it's my freedom to not wear a mask. It's my freedom to infect people if I want to. It's my freedom to be bigoted. It's my freedom to be prejudiced. That's stupid. Building your nation on the concept of freedom was a stupid idea. You've ruined your country because of that little F word. I hate it. It's worse than the real F word. Rant over. It's all about that DIY. I suppose your destiny is yours alone. Go, Bunyan is deep in the forest. It may not be my place to say, but I've been watching over her since the beginning. She was always crying, but then you came by and became her very first friends. If instead of just watching over her, I had, if only... Hey, it's your fault. Let's go save Bunyan. Right. Okay. And? Yep, sounds good. That's an increased noble phantasm. I'll take that. I think we're going to be fighting her. Now, let's go with sure. And honestly, I'll go with my just strong team because you're kind of the best for just being strong. So, plus you can flip over your weakness. This chapter has very little to do with the actual history of the United States. Really, I mean, I guess it's a bit, it's more, it's at least a little bit for people from Japan to be like, oh, who are these people? But I keep chopping down trees. Chop, chop, and chop them down to make into lumber and ship them out. Make houses with lumber, pave the roads, and a village is made. The village turns into a town, the town turns into a city. I repeat it over and over. Make 100 oil fields, 1,000 mines, develop, grow, expand. But then people always yell at me, it's all your fault that everything got destroyed. If it wasn't for you, the world would have stayed beautiful. Why is that? I just want people to smile. For the babies who die before being born, the elderly who shiver in the cold, farmers who suffer from famine, workers who cry from loneliness. I wanted to save all humans, help everyone. That's why I swung my axe and expanded the world. Why am I always unwanted? Why am I always treated like parsley? Oh, I get it. The thing that I needed to destroy was me. Because I have a heart, I hurt others. Oh, this is sad. I'll become a mechanical system. A bronze system. A system that will grant everyone's wish. Because that's probably what everyone wants. You're totally wrong! What? Why is everyone here? We love you, Paul Bunyan. But didn't you hear? I destroy everything that I love. My hands are too big. My wish is too grand. I always hurt someone. It doesn't matter. Seize your own life. We all belong here. No matter what or how we were born, we are here. Even me, a demi-servant, the fusion of a human and a servant. Even me, who was given a name even though my story has no name. Even us, were born from the children that weren't. And even this hero who soaked his hands in blood and stewed himself in revenge, who lived shamefully during the last few years of his life. We're all family now. Master, I want to go home. I want to eat hamburger steak. I'll even eat all the parsley, so please. If the grill's holding you down, I'll drag it out. Right. Master Curie light set to engage. We'll drag our friend out of the Grail's udon dough. So we're gonna, like, beat her up? Or is it's probably gonna be a shadow servant version of her, right? Or something. I don't know how else you can say you're gonna get the Grail out, but we'll have to see. It's just a Bunyan. You know, most people get their bunions shaved off. I'm so sorry. Alright. Let's do some damage. Oh, yeah, that's not a lot of damage, huh? Not at all. Alright, let's go. You know what? Let's do this. I think it'd be better to go like this, right? To get stars on everything quite a bit. Let's see here. And how many did we get? 17, alright. Now this one, increase your star gather rate, gain stars each turn. Okay. Let's go. Let's do another crit beast here, as people say. Let's do... Let's try this. How much you gonna do, my dude? Not as much damage as I would have hoped, but I'll take it. That isn't that bad. Let's now do gather rate up. So now let's try Erendite. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. Do big crits with the boys. See? Nice. And to finish things off, let's go. Will this be enough? So apparently, while I've been recording, the Type Moon BB website has posted. Type Moon BB being the Fate spin-off studio specifically for like Fate spin-off games. And the only character who like is there that would show you that this is Fate at all is just like this pixel art, and then BB appears in the background. So it's like, oh, they, like I said at the beginning of the, did I say at the beginning of the part that they opened up the 20th or 10th anniversary site for Fate Extra? So if that, you know, kind of comes out to be a real thing, I mean, there's a countdown for 8 days on it, and it has an English side of it, which is like, oh man. So we'll have to see if that leads to a remaster or re-release. Either way, I'm excited, and we'll be looking at that whenever that happens. Oh, did I mention the Cooking with Emiya game is also getting an English release, and that will definitely be a day one Let's Play. I put that as an update on my channel, but that for sure, of course. I mean, of course. I just gotta catch up to that, of course. Crotch hits. It's no use, but we're so close. Bunyan won't stop growing. Hey, our body. I get it. As Bunyan continues to expand the world and grow even more, she loses the ability to sense us. Just like how we don't see the germs on our bodies. And in this world, anything that isn't sensed doesn't exist, Master, at this rate. Just need to get the grail. I was simply going to observe, but the opponent is lamenting over her own size, and I cannot stand here and be quiet about it. Who's this? I shall aid you, Master of Chaldea. Who? Who are you today? I am Altera, no more, no less, but I'm not the Altera you are familiar with. But I have heard your voice, your plea to try and save that girl. Driving that girl into a corner is bad civilization. It cannot possibly be good civilization. Even if this cold world demands a sacrifice of one to allow a billion to live. Even if continuous development is a direct attack on the old world, and a more dangerous option awaits you somewhere in your own future. The mere act of continuing to resist in itself should be great civilization. Take my hand, Master of Chaldea. We shall form a contract, temporarily sharing magical energy. Got it, Mash, support me. Yes, my noble phantasm will continue to recognize Senpai's presence until the very last minute. Contract confirmed. Mars effect overkill. Crest of the Star revival. You are not the only one who is a great giant deity. That's right. I remember there was some pre-release scenes where they showed Altera as massive in Extella there. So the time to his waking has come. Dream of pioneers. Teardrop photon ray. We got Kaiji battle. Is that the Grail? Hey, can I get that so I can use that for my servants? That'd be kind of cool, thanks. Rad! I think that's the last one, too, so... Before we finish this... Let's go Enhance. Let's go Noble Phantasm. Let's get you. You, and you. Thank God you can do multiple at a time now. And hey, you are now level 5. Please put on a shirt. Please, I hate that costume. I hate it so much. Okay, well, let's finish this. It's a bit uneven in terms of length. I did like a 50-minute one last time, but it sometimes just comes down to my actual mood when recording too. Senpai, senpai. Senpai, please wake up. Something terrible has happened. Wow, this feels somehow familiar. Please don't say that. Anderson says that people are actors on a foolish stage called redundancy, and people are still able to progress even within that mindless cycle. Just please come to the cafeteria. Can I get my lunch? I didn't think it would end this way. Sous chef, what's the status of our food supply?
We don't even have a sprinkle of cheese left. We're out of emergency rations and my cat cans are in danger of getting used. But I have some rice seeds I secretly stashed away. These seeds are meant to be used for the future, so now's the right time to go ahead and cook them.
We have no choice. Quick, cook those rice seeds.
Seriously, talk about hard-boiled, but this cat can't stomach serving bad food. I'm gonna try my darnest to make it an appetizing rice dish. Maybe mix in some corn or saffron.
Corn!
I can make a ton. Leave it to me. Oh, but the corn I usually make is for making oil, and that's not edible.
Is that Bunyan? Yes, it's Bunyan. When you race shifted back, she came to Chaldea along with you. The grail that created her was destroyed and it lost its power as a grail. But it appears that Bunyan was registered to the Throne of Heroes as a servant in exchange. The grail. I'm sure we'll find others. Yes, it's a shame about the grail, but the singularity has disappeared and Chaldea gained a new friend. This is probably the best way it could have ended. That's why Emiya is entertaining her with food. To celebrate our anniversary, new heroic spirit.
Is the food ready yet? I want to eat Hamburg steak.
Wait, we're preparing it. Honestly, she had an entire day's worth of food for the whole staff of Chaldea. I sense a new gluttonous character rising. Somebody will need to step up her game to keep up.
Oh, hey there, Master. Let's eat together.
Eat. Teehee, eating together makes food even more delicious.
Inspiration begins with breakfast. That's why every household needs an Edison brand toaster.
By sharing a meal, we all grow closer. We need nothing more than that.
Here, one Hamburg steak. Don't have me about what into it. It's probably good for you.
Itadakimasu, thanks for the meal.
And so, the annual farce reached its climax in typical fashion. That other world will continue to live within Bunyan's heart. Bunyan will continue to live here in Chaldea, all while carrying her loneliness. Her existence is different from ours, we who bear the records of the dead. Yet she is also not a living being. An unusual, even bizarre girl. I suppose at least one of them can exist in Chaldea. After all, urban legends, demi-servants, phantoms, and AI are all possibilities here. While humanity is still unstable, all what-ifs are accepted and used. That's what Chaldea is. The ultimate defense for this world, staffed by a chaotic rabble, and a master named Tanner. How will this story unfold? We'll just keep an eye on this interesting tale.
Thank you, Master. I may be the parsley of heroic spirits, but don't leave me on the plate, okay?
Welcome to the team. You'll be used occasionally. Hey, learning with manga, FGO. Look at that. Look at that art. I love it. 50 experience. Main character continues to battle. Working together with her servants, humanity's future will be protected. Holding the belief that the flying Altoria will save the world. Look at her go. Love it. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, let's give this a read, actually. A lumberjack who appeared in tall tales originating in the American pioneering days. She's said to be a giant whose head brushed the clouds. A number of legends chronicle Bunyan's many exploits, often claiming that it was her actions that created many of North America's distinctive geographical features. No one's really sure why she's summoned as a little girl. Untermined legends, region, America, Canada! There we go! Okay, for real, I'm gonna say something. I truly want to make a video on who would be the Canadian fate servants, because we don't have those. Her and it's like one of the few that are possible. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna go Canadian fate servants category, Canadian servants. We only that's it. She's the only one. That's not right. We have our own culture. I'm thinking of making a video on it. It's plain to see that her usual height is well over 3 meters, but every time an official attempt is made, her height differs, so nothing's been recorded. As in her legend, she's accompanied by giant blue ox everywhere she goes. However, looks more like a stuffed animal than an ox. Rather, it may be one of the fearsome critters rumored to have existed during one of America's pioneering days, or maybe even be what is called a cryptid in present times. Bunyan loves people, so she continues to discover, expand, develop uncharted lands, because she believes that the continued progress of civilization surely leads to people's happiness. She will not give a second thought to destroying great swaths of nature if it means that people can live wealthy, comfortable lives. How her actions will affect humanity in the future, the young Bunyan has no way of knowing at this point. Marvelous exploits, rank A. Anti-army astounding achievements. Using the United States of America itself as a conceptual noble phantasm, the country's founding history is converted into energy and slammed into the enemy with gigantic force. At least that's what she claims. Honestly, it looks like she squashed them with a giant foot. Also, it's the fastest of all noble phantasms. That's not true. Hyde's is. In actuality, the legend of Paul Bunyan was seldom told during the pioneering days. Tales of Bunyan's extraordinary feats, commonly known today, were mostly fabricated during the 20th century. Bunyan's folklore heroism is shallow and in name only, which may explain why she is unable to demonstrate such power as a servant. Paul Bunyan may be a mere legend, but her delightful tales are still passed down in present times, known by a great many, even 100 years later. Even if they aren't historically accurate, even if they are utter nonsense, legends passed down from person to person will be beloved by all people everywhere. Hopefully she understands that. Aww. That's adorable, actually. It's really cute. And anyways, that's done. Sick. So, first off, we got some summons here, though, which I will do. So, what's coming up next, then? Well, I will be moving right on to America, because A, this was kind of a preview of America, and B, the stuff where people said, hey, don't do America till later, because of the fate apocrypha stuff. I'm past that, so hey, we're all good there. Next up, I want to get there to get to at least, you know, so I can do more bets. The Dead Heat race event, I don't know if it's going to be up here. No, it's not yet. They posted today on their Twitter. Is coming in a couple days, but as I said in the part here, there are some stuff that would be considered spoilerino-y, so I will be not doing that with the video, with the story. I'll be skipping it like I do some events, and I will come back. I have a couple of those. If we remember, in my room here, under material, under event quest log. So I'll be doing Gouda Gouda after part 1. I'll be doing Apocrypha after I finish Apocrypha, and then that one there, right? So, yeah. Yep. So, thank you all for watching, and next time we'll be moving on to America, part 1. So I'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.